So I got this cake here, and it's a little damaged. That's all right. And I'm going to take these Rice Krispie treats here, and I'm going to cut them into little squares. I'm going to change all this up and make it look Minecrafty. I don't know if that's actually a word, but it sounds good to me because Minecraft is almost impossible to find anywhere. I don't know why, because it's super popular still. But I'm going to do it myself. So let's take a look. This is the cake one more time. And then Rice Krispies, and I'm going to redo the whole thing. I'm going to take all this off up here and just do a bunch of really cool stuff. Okay, so apparently I'm the only one I know that could really screw up Rice Krispie treats. I guess I put too much butter in, and they are just horrible. They're chewy. They're not good. So here are the little figurines. They're really freaking cute. They all come in mine carts. So this is a pig, and I've got a few others, and then I'm going to take, and I think I'm going to make a lake over here, and then I'm going to put like a little mine cart trail there. So I guess I need to go back to the store and get some toothpicks and stuff. So we'll see. It's coming along. Okay, so kind of get a little water there with the grass. Had to get some different Rice Krispie treats. They're nice, good squares. I'm going to cut them up, put them on there. Then I've got a cool little witch, and I got one of the Endermen, and then of course 3 piggies. So I got some toothpicks to put a little rail. So I think it'll look cool. We'll see. Okay, so I'm cutting up the Rice Krispie treats, and I'm using brown frosting. And I'm putting it like between the Rice Krispie treats. Trying to, hard with one hand here. And then I'm taking the Rice Krispie treats and stacking them as if it were like a little house. I know, a little cheesy, but hey, we'll see how it works. Okay, so I've put the top on, so it kind of looks like a little house here. Oops, I kind of missed. And then I've put some toothpicks down. So not super great, but I think it'll be cute for a 7-year-old. All right, hey, we're back in the kitchen. So the other cake came out pretty good. Now Barry and I are working on a creeper cake. We've already made our homemade frosting. We've got a little bit left from yesterday, so we made some more homemade frosting. Barry helped me do it with very simple powdered sugar, a very little milk, some butter, and some vanilla. And then we came over here and we had 4 pans of cake mix. And what we've done, I've taken the first one, cut it in half, and layered it. And now the second one, I'm going to cut it in quarters and lay it on top of the other cake right about here, so it's going to come up. And then the last, one of those last ones, probably this one, I'll cut a square out in the middle, and it'll be the head on top. So I might toothpick it to make sure it keeps all together. Bear's here, and he's ready and excited to help. So he's making his own birthday cake here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the camera, have it right there, and hopefully that'll get us. Hopefully we can see. So like I said, I'm going to take.
They're cutting.
Hold on, let me get a plate. What?
We're recording.
It is recording, yes. It's okay to be recording and walk around and talk. So, let's see. I put it all on wax paper because I'm hoping that it will be easier to maneuver. I'm also hoping that it won't stick to the wax paper, and that's where I think I'm going to have a problem. Alright, so now I'm cutting the smaller cake that came up in quarters, and I'm going to take the quarters and place them, probably 3 of the 4 quarters. We'll see how it looks. Maybe all 4, and then I can frosting it and see. Because I want to make sure, that 1, it doesn't fall, and 2, that it stays good and looking good. So we're gonna pause you for a second.
Pause?
Okay. I've actually trimmed a little bit of this piece here because I'm not sure where exactly it's going to lay, but it's not going to lay well. So I want it to kind of stand up, and I'm using toothpicks to keep it together. It's already leaning, so that worries me just a little. But I still think we should be okay. I have a feeling that it's going to fall. The cake itself tastes pretty good. But I have a feeling as soon as I put the top piece up here that it's going to fall over. Because it's too heavy. I might... You know what, I think I'm going to take one of the other pieces and slice it a little too. Let's try that. So let's take this one off. And let's do this one here. Let's hold on. Okay, so that seemed to do it. It seems to be a lot more stable. I just sliced off just a little bit. So it looks like it's a lot more stable, and I'll be able to put on the other piece. Barry's more interested in playing Roblox right now instead of... You know, this is his Minecraft birthday. Let me tell you, it's been interesting trying to find Minecraft stuff or not having to order it online and wait for it. So this was a very last minute party, but I think I've done good. We'll do good. That one came out really well. Good. Nice and clean. So... Now I have to figure out, I probably want to use a corner piece because it's more stable. The inside pieces are going to be a little softer. But I want to figure out exactly how big, and I might actually have to put two pieces on top of each other, which will, in itself will cause a dilemma. Because they're going to be, I can't make them corner pieces because they will be exactly that big. So, and they need to be bigger on all rounds. So that's going to be interesting. All right, let me figure this out, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so as good of an idea as it was, it's just not going to work. I can't find a mediumed balance here. This is only half the head. I mean, I guess I could make a smaller head. See, like I get it close, and then it still starts to tumble. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just make a smaller one. Try and cut off a little of the outside here. Maybe if it's a, and the cake itself has already started to lean. But you know, that happens. So I put it towards the front maybe. Wow, see, even going close to the front, I'm using toothpicks even to try and hold it in here. See, look, and I'm way over. Let's try it this way. I think no matter what, I'm in trouble. I'm eating as I go, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it was a good thought. If I had that pliable stuff, the pliable frosting stuff that you put on the outside, that might make a difference, but I can't. I have to lean it so far forward like this, and then I need to put another piece on top. I don't think that would work. Now, I don't know. Maybe I could put 20 or 30 toothpicks in here and try and get it to hold here, but I highly doubt that would work either. That might not be so bad, huh, right there? Yeah, if it would stay, then that would be pretty funny. Okay. So my attempt did not work. It looks kind of cool, but unfortunately, it does not it is not feasible. I guess I could lay it down and do it. So that's probably what I'll do. And I'll just lay it down here and go ahead and make it. See, that bottom piece is stuck to that wax paper. I should have floured the wax paper before I put the cake on it. All right, well, let's take this off. And then let's get that. Oh. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that bottom piece is now falling apart.
Huh?
Yep, that bottom piece is now stuck to it. Oh well. So there's your learning lesson right there. Make sure you flour your wax paper. Make sure you flour your wax paper before you put your cake on. And if you're going to do the creeper cake like I tried, if you succeed, please let me know, because this was just it was a great idea, I think, and it would have been super awesome. It just wasn't feasible the way I'm doing it. So, all right. Peace out and have a good time. Okay, I finally got it to lay down, so it doesn't look too bad laid down. You know, of course, it's super moist, so, you know, it's stuck. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just get it ready. I'm going to go ahead and get my frosting and stuff on there, and then put my creeper eyes on it with my chocolate and see how it goes. Maybe it'll work. Okay, and then even here, of course, it looks like the creeper cake is falling apart, but we're about to frost it. Barry helped me make some frosting, Barry and Lucas. Lucas helped me make the darker green over here. Kind of looks gray. That's all right. And then Barry helped me make the green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start frosting here just to try and keep this together. It looks like it might be trouble, but we'll see. So there we go. Hi.
Is that you? Want some more mine?
How about not right now, okay? Daddy's trying to actually frost it.
Why am I make my cutter today? Why am I got you?
All right, Bear.
Why you got to call me?
Well, because I thought you'd come in and enjoy it, but... So yeah, it's definitely moist, and it doesn't look like it's going to spread that well. Okay, that's fine. You can go back to the room now if you want.
Come on.
And of course, my roommate doesn't cook much, so doesn't have many tools of the trade. And of course, you know, you get a 4-year-old that's sitting there and asking for more of the cake pieces, because I'm trying to frost it, buddy, so I need you to go ahead and go back in the room, please. Which makes it even more interesting. The life of a single daddy. So, we're going to try and get this to stay together. You know, I'm really glad the cake is nice and moist, but it just might be so moist that we're having issues. But we'll see. Right now the frosting is just kind of running down the side, which I guess is okay. So, the boys made a mess, and I've asked them to clean it up, and of course now you hear that it's very quiet. Oh, there you go. Alright. His leg is falling apart, so I'm trying to fix him.
Aw, you didn't let me do it. I want to do it.
Well, Barry, this is very hard, because look, the cake is falling apart because it's so soft. Okay? I'll try and let you do...
It's not soft at all, it's hard.
The cake is super soft.
Oh, the cake.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Soft with the thing.
Icing?
Yeah, icing.
Well, the icing is supposed to be,
Hard?
well, somewhat, yeah. I mean, we could thin it down a little, but I don't think that's going to help right now.
So hard.
We might just have to, it might just have to be like a half-exploded creeper. That could be, yeah, that could be it. That could be our new theme, right? The half-exploded creeper. I think that sounds good. Any of you dads out there that are trying this, that are thinking the same thing? Because this cake, oh my gosh, it just keeps falling up. I don't know if you could see it. It just keeps falling apart as I go, and I'm trying to go nice and slow, but yeah, I say it's an exploded creeper. That's exactly what I'm going to say. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then we'll take a picture of the final result because I'm in trouble. All right, peace out. Okay, so this is the finished creeper product. It was supposed to be a creeper, you know, the head, the body, the legs. As you can see, the bottom of it has exploded, so it is an exploding creeper. So it worked perfectly. As Barry here is eating it as we talk. Good job, everybody. I told you not to. Anyway, and the frosting was so heavy that it wouldn't go over the whole thing. So anyway, this is our exploding creeper Minecraft cake. So there we go. At least it's good because Barry keeps eating it. All right. Barry, happy birthday to you. All right, buddy, blow him out. Blow him out completely. Keep going.
Y'all help him. Get him. Y'all help him. Lucas, help him out.
They keep lighting back on fire.
They do. Oh.
Why that one keeps lighting back on fire?
You know why? Because your daddy is mean and he got magic candles that relight.